What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kid Vision. Welcome back to another REN video. Now, the first video I did for REN was actually the most well-received video on my whole channel. Like, period. And the response was overwhelmingly positive. Lots of you liked my reaction. A lot of people gave me some insight on who he is as a person. I did watch one of his interviews with Zach. I forgot his last name, but if you've seen that, you probably know what I'm talking about. And so I know a lot more about him as a person, about his psychosis, about his mental struggles, about his Lyme's disease, like all that. So, and I read the comments. I always read the comments. A lot of people recommended me different songs to do, and Sick Boy seemed to be one of the most popular recommendations. So that's what we're going to do today. I also wanted to say I am human, so the negative comments definitely stick out, even though it was overwhelmingly positive. I did want to address one. I will not change my name because it's juvenile. I've had this name for like 12-13 years now. It's because I make music, not because I just started a reaction channel, so you don't even know that whole story. I had people make fun of how I dress, like my failed music career, like all this stuff. People thought I saw that music video already, which is not true. Like, what would even motivate me to do that? Like, views? That wouldn't. This could probably get more views since I've started to build like a fan base for REN, you know, on my channel. So that wouldn't make any sense either. But I always keep it real on the channel. That's what you guys will learn to know about me if you watch more and more of my videos and subscribe. That's just what we do. And I feel like a lot of people who like REN will probably relate to that because we're kind of the same in that regard. So, but yeah, we're going to react to Sick Boy. Overall, thank you so much for the support and thanks for listening to my little rant there. But we're going to get right into Sick Boy. I see he is in the same room. I think this is the same room because you got the sink over there. But yeah, like just from this first frame, like I'm glad I'm doing this because it seems like a proper sequel. So this seems to be the correct video to do next. But yeah, this is Sick Boy by REN. Oh my god. This beat is hard.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
What an intro. Jeez. Basically, your mind is making you sick. That is crazy. And I was going to comment, like he was going like losing it at the beginning, right? And then right when she started talking to him, he was like, "What's up?" And then he's like smoking a cigarette, like everything's okay now. Like very hot and cold. And he said he was misdiagnosed for bipolar disorder and was on a bunch of drugs and shit. So, I mean, he keeps it real. Oh, that was creepy. The piggy! This production is pretty damn high quality.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show.
Oh god, okay, right away, I just want to say this is like a lot more, you know, digestible than the first video. Like, I feel like the first video is meant to like catch your attention and make you a REN fan, you know, and then this one is kind of like, okay, I can rap and like do a quote unquote normal song structure, you know? And he's like, the visuals are really cool how he had like her lip sync the lyrics and everything. And he's talking about his bitten by a tick boy, like his Lyme's disease. And I heard, or I read, I think, one of my comments said he had like experimental like stem cell shit going on. I don't know the details about that, but he touched on that here. A lot of experiments done on his body to try to fix whatever he has, and it kind of messed him up more. And I feel like that's kind of what he's venting about.
Realization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Good.
There's no
What
escape.
I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out.
Oh my god, she's pissing me off. She is like, you can tell the way she's talking. She's like talking down to him. Like he's lesser than her or something. Like just the way she's so robotic, and I don't know if that's intentional. It's probably intentional. But doctors do this all the time. Like they talk all professional, and it makes you feel like you're just like lesser than them. And that's like the complete opposite of what a doctor should do when they're treating you or diagnosing you.
In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick, boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat.
Yeah.
I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke.
Yo, he hit that note so well. Man, he did that in the first one in high REN. Like he just effortlessly switched to singing and it worked so well. I love how he's touching on like, I hate the mainstream, like fuck that. I'm going to do what I want and I'm going to have people relate to it and have like this cult following, which I could see in my comments in the last video. He also talked about how like we're just parasitic and like we just ruin everything we come across. And like I watched that show 3 Body Problem on Netflix. I think it's #1 on Netflix right now. That show was so good and it touched on a lot of that. Like everything we touch kind of like just we destroy it to better ourselves, but then in the end it's actually not going to better ourselves.
We're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Yo. That's actually crazy that I just said that about the 3 Body Problem. There's like a bunch of scenes in that show where she just overlooks like where the forest used to be and it's just like all stumps, you know, and they're just like experimenting on top of the hill in like their research center and she's just like sad about it, and that's ultimately what makes her be like, you know what? I don't care what happens to the earth. We need to do something now, and it needs to change. And that's kind of like a good metaphor about what he's talking about, like his whole health situation and everything going on with him. Man, that kind of filled me in on like all of the health stuff he was talking about in that interview I watched. Gave me some more context. And I just wanted to touch on the fact that he can make a good structured song. Like that production was really good. I don't know if he produces his stuff or who does it, but I love the production and he can just flow over it and it's really clear what he's talking about. Like he's a very good songwriter. I was kind of thrown by his voice at first because I'm just not used to that accent. I'm American, you can tell. But once you get used to it, you're like, damn, this is super unique. And it works. It works for what he's doing with it. So, but yeah, guys, that was Sick Boy. If you're still here, you are a real one. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more REN. Like that ultimately just decides what I'm going to react to on the channel. And you guys really supported the last one, so that's why I did this one. So keep supporting it. Next week, I'm going to do the tale of Jenny and Screech. And I think I read some comments that said just do the entire trilogy. and there's probably a video that includes all of them. So I'm going to do that, so you guys can look forward to that. Comment something I missed, comment some more insights about REN, but I will see you next week. Thank you so much and have a great week. All right, peace.